Hey everyone, it's Peter here with GoodyReader.com. On the left we have the Pocketbook Touch HD 2. On the right we have the Kindle Oasis 2. So these are both 2017 models. They're both the second generation of its previous generation, of course. And we're just going to focus on three things. We're going to do library experience, reading experience, and then the glow light. That's basically it because these are two 2017 models. We would like to put these up against each other. It's very easy when it comes to where the library is. You have three things at the bottom: library, store, browser. Library is one of them. Kindle is not as easy, although it's written instead of having a little icon. It's up here in the corner, My Library. You have to click the title. You can't click the book. It starts off looking like this. You can change between grid and list, and on the Kindle as well, you can go grid or list. The Pocketbook is a lot more open and a lot more flexible with everything. For example, if you long press on something, you get a lot of different options. You also get select, in which you can select multiple items and batch them together. You can do different things collectively to many different books. You can delete them all, you can do whatever. On the Kindle, whether you long press on something or press the three dots, it does the same thing. So for something like Amazon to have kind of a redundant feature, a little bit off-putting. I didn't really enjoy that very much. You can organize things by books, Audible, comics, periodicals, and all that, as well as on the Pocketbook, books, authors, collections, genres, and so forth. We can go recent, author, title, and if you slide up and down, the Pocketbook has basically inertia, which means as you swipe, it slowly comes to a crawl. For example, right there. See, I've swiped and it's slowing down. The Kindle just goes page by page, so it's kind of a really cool feature that Pocketbooks have, is this inertia swipe that gives it a little bit more fluidity, whereas Kindle's page by page. I didn't want to sideload any fonts into the Pocketbook, so this is basically as close as I could get the fonts. So if you tap the center of the Pocketbook, you can click settings. If you tap the top, you can go to AA icon, which opens up the display. You can select between margins, same with on the page, margin, spacing, hyphenations, and then the font settings are here. There's many different fonts available, italic and bold. You can also choose the amount of bold you want on the Kindle and the size of the text. Everything changes live. It's really cool. They have reading progress, and you do have some extra features here like pages, status bar, built-in page numbering, all that kind of cool stuff. So if you tap the top again, Kindle has something called X-ray, which Pocketbook does not have. Basically tells you clips, people, terms, and things, how many times they're mentioned throughout a book. So if you're juggling multiple books, that can be a really cool feature. Page turns are, of course, very, very quick. You can swipe, you can tap, you can press the physical page turn buttons as well, which they both have. So that's really cool. There's all three ways to turn pages on both of these. If you long press something, like so, they both take a little bit of time in their own way. That's a pretty easy word, Kindle. Okay, you can do highlights, of course. Oh look, Christmas. Good timing. It's the 26th today. We'll look at the keyboard real quick. So the Kindle is really nice how it's a conventional QWERTY keyboard. Everything's at an angle, whereas everything's stacked on top of the Pocketbook, which a QWERTY keyboard conventionally is not. Typing is pretty good. Nothing plays catch up. It registers what I'm saying on both. How do you save that one right there? Is that how you do that? Oh, you press enter. Oh, and then you press save on there. Also, if you tap the top, you get things like share, bookmarks, and they all roughly do the same thing in different ways. It's pros and cons time. The Kindle has a bit brighter screen and better light distribution. The Pocketbook has a little bit of gray puffing at the bottom. Not the end of the world. Totally fine. If you tap the center, this is where the Pocketbook really shines. You have smart light, which basically means you can utilize a different set of LEDs and make the screen go orange, or any amount of combination of blue and yellow you would like to, or cool LEDs and warm LEDs, I should say, that you would like to choose. The Kindle also has the ability to turn up and down and has auto brightness, much like the automatic mode on the Pocketbook, but there is no set of warm LEDs, so you can't change it other than just lower the amount of light that emits from the screen. Other than that, they both produce light very well, and when the light's off and the Wi-Fi's off, you both have a very long battery life on both of these guys. E-readers are very, very light on battery. They're not like smartphones. So we thought we'd show you guys this because they're both 2017 units, and they're both top brands, you know, Amazon and Pocketbook, well known in the world. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, let us know down below. For goodereader.com, this is Peter.